This is InfoLive TV Headline News, November 20th. I'm Margot Dudkevich. Speaking at the Knesset's Foreign Affairs and Defense Committee Tuesday, the IDF Chief of Staff, Lieutenant General Gabi Ashkenazi, said, "I'm not against the release of prisoners. I'm against freeing prisoners to Gaza as long as Gilad Schalit is there." He told the committee that the army was preparing for a possibility of terror organizations' attempts to carry out attacks in a bid to foil Annapolis conference. At the end of his meeting with Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak in Sharm el-Sheikh, Prime Minister Olmert said the goal of Annapolis is to jumpstart negotiations ahead of an agreement and expressed hope that both sides will reach an agreement during 2008. Mubarak, on his part, refused to talk about the conference's failure or success, saying it should be viewed as part of a process. Politicians on Tuesday morning blamed the government policy for Monday's terror attack, which claimed the life of Ido Zoldan, 29. The Prime Minister is indulging in delusions in going to Annapolis, said Knesset member Ruvin Rivlin, and Knesset member Uriel said, "The murder is an ill omen of what awaits us all following the release of hundreds of terrorists." Russian President Vladimir Putin said Tuesday that Russia's nuclear forces must be ready for an adequate response to any regressor, and warned Moscow could not remain indifferent to what he terms NATO's muscle flexing. Russia's strategic nuclear forces, its long-range missiles, should be ready to deliver a swift and adequate response, he said. Two earthquakes measuring 3 and 4.2 on the Richter scale were felt across Israel Tuesday morning. The Geophysical Institute of Israel reported that the quake shook the entire country and originated in the northern Dead Sea, adding they received reports that the quake was felt in Haifa, Ashkelon, and of course Jerusalem. Israel's Rafael Armament Development Authority and the US-based BAE Systems announced Tuesday they were awarded a joint $36 million weapons contract by the US Navy. The two will supply the US Navy with 62 Typhoon naval weapon systems by the end of 2009. Elsewhere on InfoLive TV, Ido Zoldan murdered in a drive-by shooting on Monday night. And Israel's gesture to the Palestinian Authority is met with terror. And InfoLive TV spoke with Dina Dagan, who gave an account from the earthquake's epicenter.
InfoLive.tv, live on your mobile phone. Do you want to keep ahead of the news and receive updates on what is happening in Israel? InfoLive.tv offers you a unique service, regular video news updates, free of charge on your cell phone. To sign up, enter our website at www.infolive.tv and click on the Mobile Services banner. Today, the whole world talks about Israel, but who broadcasts from Israel to the world in 4 languages, live from Jerusalem? InfoLive TV, the first international Israeli television channel that operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Follow current events in Israel and the Middle East. Video features, interviews, news programs and news briefs live as history unfolds. If you want a direct link to Israel, access infolive.tv.